Hey, today today we're gonna be building out not building out, we're gonna be talking about arrays, so stay tuned for that. Before we start, guys, I did want to explain something to you first of all. So every time you create a React or a JSX expression, when you open up curly braces like this is called a JSX expression. I think I mentioned that before. So this is one, this is another one, this is one. But every time you have these curly braces, that's a JSX expression. Okay, so every JSX expression is assigned a node, okay, a text node or React node. I heard it both ways. So this is a React node. You see how there are 4, 5, and 6? React knows that it is this string right here. It is a JSX expression. So is this right here. So is this numbers, and so is this period right here. These three elements are JSX expression, and every one of those has a unique node assigned to it. Okay. The reason why React does this is to know which one to keep track of. Okay, so if something changes, it knows which node to change. So that's how it actually does all those re-renderings without having to render the whole DOM, just that specific JSX expression that needs to be re-rendered. That's how it knows, because it assigns these nodes to it. This is very important when it comes to actually dealing with React DOM manipulations. So we're gonna get into it with arrays, and you're gonna see in a bit why I'm talking to you about that. And I honestly don't know why mine doesn't come up like that. Mine, I don't have, if I open this up, this 0 right here is supposed to be an expression, JSX expression, no options as well. It should have those comments up here saying that React node or React text 5, 4, whatever node it assigned it to. It should have those, but for some reason it does not. I didn't even bother to actually try to fix it. I'm just telling you. Okay, so let's actually open up another JSX expression down here, and we're gonna mess around with arrays this time. Okay, so I'm gonna put in 44, 95, 55, 99, and then a string. So when I save this, you can see right here that it actually renders the numbers, but not as an array, but as actually just variables just squished together. This right here is literally equivalent to this. If I open up another JS expression with 44 in it, another expression with 55 in it, another expression with 99, and another expression with the string Mike. Mike. So if I save this, you'll see that it's exactly the same thing. Okay. Why am I telling you this? The reason why I'm telling you this is because we do know that we could actually render JSX, other JSX expressions. So what do I mean by that? I know it's pretty confusing. So this li or this p paragraph right here, this is actually a JSX expression because we could actually manipulate this inside of JSX. Remember, we could create expressions, JSX expressions with p tags in it, right? So instead of 44, I could actually do a P right here and say 44. And if I save this, you'll see that it'll break into a new line. Okay? So, but we could do this in an array as well. So let me get rid of all of this. Actually, let me get rid of everything and just do it again. Oops. So I could make an array of JSX expressions. So curly braces with the P tag right here. Of 44, and then I'm gonna do another one with a P tag of 55, and another one of a P tag with the string, or I could actually do Mike like that. Let me get rid of this. And this one back here. And now if I save it, you'll see that it gets all rendered with the P tag inside of it. If I expect it with an element, you can see that every one of these, it's inside of a P tag, a paragraph tag, right? And I can create an array like that. So with this in mind, actually, there's one more thing before we actually move on. Okay, so with p tags or with an array like this, React doesn't know which one to assign a specific node. So it knows that it's a React, it's a JSX expression. It knows that this 44, this P44 right here, this 44 is a JSX expression. This 55 is a JSX expression, and this mic is a JSX expression. What it doesn't know is which one belongs to which. So it can't assign it a node. It cannot assign it a unique node. The reason why is because it's inside an array, which is in a group. It's an array, right? So it assigns the array a group, a specific node, but the elements inside of it, it does not assign a node. So if you want to change it dynamically, say you want to change Mike to Sam or Smith or whatever, it's not going to know which one of these p tags to actually change. The reason why, like I said, it did not assign it a specific node, or a specific node. And to get around that, actually, you could actually look at the right here. Rendering elements, not here. Listing keys right here. There you go. Listing keys. This is the one we're looking at. So right here, it's going to tell you right here. You need to assign a key to our list items inside and fix the missing key issue. When you run this code, you'll be given a warning that a key should be provided for list items. A key is a special string attribute you need to include when creating a list of elements. And the reason why down here is because key help React identify which items have changed, are added, or are removed. Keys should be given to the elements inside the array to give the elements a stable identity. Like I said, this is why we need to assign it a key. So in here, we're going to assign this one a key of, it doesn't really matter. We're going to assign it a key of 1, or later on, obviously, it's not going to be a number we assign. These lists are going to come from a database later on, and that's going to have a unique ID to them, and we'll assign those unique IDs to the keys. The keys do need to be unique. It can't be 2, 2, 2, because then how is it going to know which 2 to re-render, right? So we could actually assign these keys. Let me go right here. Oops, Control Z. Right here. Oh, not right there. God. Right here. And we need to assign this another key of 3, and this one a key of 4 or 5. It doesn't matter. And this key will help it know which ones to keep track of and which one to reassign or to re-render if need be. So now that we know about arrays, let's get cracking on completing this list element right here, okay? So I'm gonna remove all this, and we're not gonna need this anymore, right? So inside of here, we are going to create a JSX expression, and I'm gonna just break it into a new line so that way I get more space. And right here, we're going to loop through our options array up here. We're gonna loop through our options array and then spit out a list element, okay? Oh, sorry about that. Typically how you would do this, you could do it however you want. You could do a for each loop, but typically you would want to do a map, array.map. If you don't know what a map is, basically it just creates a new array with the result of calling a provided function on every element in the calling array. It should create a new array. I actually read that off the definition. It should create a new array. That's all. That's all it is. So let's actually show you in place. If you already know what it is, then there's no reason for me to talk about it. So we're gonna actually grab the options array, and we're gonna dot map. And dot map does come with a function, so you need to provide a function. So in this function, we're gonna grab every element in that, or every option inside that array. And you can also have index if you want. Index is pretty much the what index it is right now, and we're gonna be using this index for the key, for the attribute key. Okay. So right here, all we're going to do is return an li with the key attribute set equal to the index. And then in here, we're going to just call out the option, whatever option it is. And that is it. That's literally it. That's all we're going to do. Control save. Obviously, you're going to have no options right now because we did erase all the options. But if you add something in here, add option, it'll say 1 ASD, 2 DSA, hello, 3 hello, and it keeps on counting because we haven't removed this one P. We could actually remove it right now if we wanted to, so that way it won't be annoying. And no options. Okay, let's add some options here. And there you go. It's actually grabbing everything from the array. It's not that hard, guys. This React isn't hard at all. You just need to understand. So that is it for this video, guys. We literally went through arrays and how to actually render an array onto the bucket list or onto the DOM. Okay, and you can have predefined stuff up here as well. Let's actually have predefined things. Let's see, hello, and Mike. Control save, and it'll actually render the predefined of the array. And if you keep on adding to it, it'll just keep on adding to that array until we remove all. Okay. I mean, this is simple, guys. Honestly, it really is. So, I mean, yeah, that's everything on this video. It was a pretty quick video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please stay subscribed if you haven't. I was going to say please stay tuned, but I don't know why. Please consider subscribing. Leave a comment down below and like the video if you actually learned something, or if you didn't, like it anyways, because you can support me by doing that. But thank you guys so much. Honestly, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.